We're going into where the baby's room is. They have not asked the Todd to babysit, so I have not been to this set. Wow, this is very tight. They must hate shooting here.
This whole stage, if you want to call it stage, is pretty challenging.
It's hard to shoot here because it's small, and you can only go this way.
Grid's only like 9 feet.
This is hard, and it gets hot in here, I remember. Anyway, this is nice, right? This is where the baby hangs.
Yeah, JD and Turk put a transformer image on the wall, and this is some of Susan's work. She does a lot of her graphics here and creates imagery. And
you create this on a computer, and then you will. How do you do it? Like, how do you blow it up to this side?
I actually worked with also the guys at the sign shop, so we kind of sketched it out. Then it got scanned, then it got manipulated, and then blown up. It went through a bunch of different phases.
That's a lot more steps than nobody's just like freely painting it on.
There isn't time to do it.
You can't do that.
Yeah. If we'd had maybe on this particular one, if we'd had a little bit more time, we would have brought somebody in.
It looks fantastic as it is.
Painted.
That looks great.
And our guys added another layer of paint. They went in with some spray paint and kind of tweaked it a bit. But this is the kind of things we get hit with every week here. It's sort of like, we need transformers on the walls. And
do we know, has Turk and Carla's baby been identified yet? At the end of season 5? No. So we can't say the gender of the baby.
Probably not.
It would be, because it seems odd to me that a transformer would be on the wall of a baby whose gender is...
Yet to be determined.
Yet to be determined, said Susan. Okay.
But with
unless that baby is from the planet Jupiter. All right, we're moving out of here. What's next?
Like this piece here, and I think there were a couple others. There might be one in the hallway.
That's
Those were recently added, and they were good likeness. I forget the story behind this. Maybe you know.
Oh, sorry. I was assuming the tableau.
All right, what's next, Hillary? What is this?
So just to show you how resourceful we have to be, we took an existing hallway and turned it into a set. So this is third season was Heather Graham's hallway, and then it became Elliot's hallway. See, Rob's taking use of.
Oh, I didn't see you guys. They were trying to be resourceful, multitask, hallway, writer's room, toilet, and bidet.
But these are set doors, but actually there are writers who work here as well.
Let's go into Seam's room and go through her drawers.
Heck, here comes one now.
What are you doing?
It's Beegs, Kevin Beagle, our only bisexual writer on staff.
Am I the only one? You didn't talk to Callie yet?
Kevin Beagle, see? Oh, I'm surprised there's not a woman duct taped to his couch, but that's...
She's under the desk.
She's under the desk, okay. All right, Biggs. Go ahead, pretend to make comments. The writers love when I mock them, because then you don't see me on the show for 6 weeks.
All right, this is our blueprint room. So, plans for the new sets, like the set we just showed you on stage, this is it here. And then that set, we'll get drawings made, the construction will build from, and we print them up here, and then distribute them to the company, and then it all gets built.
I have an idea.
See? Blue. And it comes out like that. Your favorite machine.
That's amazing. So when you draw like people, you don't just do like stick figures like smiley, line.
Sometimes I give them legs and breasts and hair. And,
Wow, Brian. Look at Brian.
Macro. So let's go see what Josh is doing.
26. And how was it? It was good.
Oh, Josh has company.
I do have company.
Josh, look at Josh.
I'm stacked.
The art department had all the hotties.
Brian,
Jesus Christ. Wow.
We got it going on down here.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this sign, by the way.
Yeah,
That was in the hot tub scene last year. It should say no banana hammocks unless you can fill it out. Right? There was no Wonder Bread in that loaf last season. I think you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. What else?
So Josh is our coordinator, and this is his office. This is our sign room, which is probably locked. Oh no, it isn't locked.
Oh, where the?
This is where all the signs come from.
I think construction has
Okay, sorry, that was on the way.
So, you know, if in a hurry we need a Sacred Heart sign.
I thought that was a joke.
We've got them here. We've got. This is for the scene, which I'm not supposed to talk about, but we'll see soon.
I gotta tell you, this is all new to me too. I didn't even know you guys. I didn't even know you worked here before today, Kevin. I didn't know people did this shit. I thought it was a real hospital.
It's all top secret.
I just lift weights and come to work and be a wise ass. By the way, I want to do my impression of him about 5 minutes ago. You know, ladies, I work in Hollywood. Oh, this is Cabot's actual room.
Yeah, this is where I draw.
See, Cabot's a real artist. I'm just a jackass.
Like right now, we're developing a for next week's episode.
Oh, this is a great office.
Yeah, it works out.
A lot of light.
Yeah.
This is great.
So
Look how trusting Cabot is, by the way. He leaves his wallet here with his door opened. It's an outrage.
yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing that.
No worries.
So you have an knocker.
This is the writer's room where the magic happens. Writers writing diligently, and by writing diligently I mean looking for porn, movie trailers and porn. All right, see this? There it is. There it is.
I got it.
Central Brain Trust. This is where it all comes together. This is Janae. She's one of the key writers on the show. All my funniest bits have been from the mind.
I read the Todd because I had kind of a disgusting mind. So
You say
And I need
disgusting,
jokes for
I
you.
say comedically inspired.
whatever.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that we have a new ice cream thing. We could eat ice cream 6 times a day, which is what I
My
did.
5th serving, so I have
You're,
one
you're
more.
2 behind me.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
See how Janae said goodbye to me? She went, that's a character that the Todd does. He goes, got it from her. All right, we're leaving the writers area. What is this, Cabot? What's all here now?
Equipment.
Just equipment.
Yep.
Hospital seems pretty dingy, doesn't it? Till it's all lit up and set decorated and whatnot. People are always surprised how what a dump it looks like. People are still with us. And remember, this is where we started. Hillary. Really?
Yeah.
This just started.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you guys there. I was just warming up. Excuse me. Excuse me.
What happened to Cabot, our fearless leader? He got hijacked by Linda Mendoza because she's prepping for next week's episode? All right, where are we? That's where background hangs out. You want to go in?
Deck.
Set deck?
thumbprint.
Wow, look at this. This is a very James Bond.
Thumbprint?
Oh.
You see that? He gives a thumbprint as man shows.
What's going on?
John Hill, lead man.
John, what do you got? This is for the Scrubs blog. What's going on back here?
We need a little tour.
Top secret
We're doing
stuff.
a first
Top secret
floor
stuff?
tour.
You have a margarita
Come
machine
on
back
in.
there?
Nah.
What do you
I
got
wish.
back here?
Come on in.
Let's
Amazing.
see what's going on here.
Look at all kind of stuff.
Now, on Friday Night Wraps, season 1 and 2, weren't there parties back here?
Yeah, we have to put a stop to that.
Yeah, how come?
Because isn't that the party house?
But this, the tiki room, this used to be where all the great parties were back here.
Yeah.
Seriously, anybody who made it this far into the blog, you are really, seriously. Yeah, this is it. Look at these guys. The hookers just
We got
left.
the camera going. We seen you guys coming.
Oh, you saw that? See that? This is like that sketch from Saturday Night Live. The people walk in, all you smell is like smoke, reefer, and reefer. Because it's 1972, by the way. This is where the best parties were, season 1 and 2.
We got the smoke going in here.
Oh no, there's no ice.
I hammered in this room. I haven't been back here in 3 seasons.
Yeah,
I understand.
I put a stop to that.
It was fun, though. It was fun while it lasted. So they got it all here. They do it all back here. These guys know how to do it. Thumbprint to get in? Come on. Anybody can hear you. Meanwhile, every time I go into my dressing room, there's another dog poo. These guys got it. This is locked too. Now we lost Susan and Cabot. All right, bring it home. Oh, shit, so she knocks on the door and then I'm stuck here. Like, what do I want? I don't want anything. Did you see the Scrubs bikes? Meanwhile, Zach and the cast for Christmas last year bought 250 bikes that say Scrubs on them in celebration of the Scrubs 100th episode, and those guys gave a bike to everybody who works on the show. These are beach cruisers, and I liked it so much that I went out and got another. Now I have 2 beach cruisers for my beach house in Santa Monica. Apparently Tony likes to keep his bike here because he uses it. Hillary has a bit with a cock. Look at this. This is a cock. It's a beautiful cock. It's the feather on its cock. I've never seen that before. It's red at the tip of the cock. It's a beautiful. It's a fighter. This cock is a fighter. But unfortunately, this cock lost and it got stuffed, and now it's a prop cock. It's not functional. It's not a functional cock. It's not a functionally fighting cock. So it's like half a stud, so to speak. It just works on sets. I call this cock Roberto. I leave him right here in case he's needed later in the day. All right, let's keep moving. All right, I think that is the tour, Hillary.
I think so.
We're back at the entrance to Sacred Heart. This is where people come in and out. Let's go to the ramp. Let's bring it back right to where we started. Now, I would like to point some things out, right? Let's bring it right back to where we started, Brian. At the beginning of this tour, it was Cabot. It was supposed to be Cabot and Susan. And the minute the words action were uttered, who took over? Anyway, I have to go back to doing what I was doing, so I'll see you guys later.